boys, girls and families. My name is Miss Laura and I'm the Director of Christian Education and Family Ministry at Grace United Methodist Church in Gaithersburg, and I am so happy to be with you today. Today is our Engage Cozy moment. So we get together, we read a book, we get cozy. Now normally I encourage you all to be in your pajamas and cozy, cuddle up while I read the story that I do on Wednesdays. But today I thought, because of the subject of our book, which is the giving tree, I thought that I would go outside and be in nature among all the trees in my garden and rose bushes and all sorts as I read this story. I thought that might be quite nice. I'm still wearing my cozy clothes though, so don't worry. Now while I'm reading, this is a live video, you may hear chickens crowing and all sorts happening, but I hope you get to follow along. So as I said, I'm going to be reading The Giving Tree. Let's go ahead and get that done. Here we go. This is a beautiful book. I don't know if you've read it before. Even if you've read it before, it's one of those books that you can read again and again. It's got a lovely message in it. Once there was a tree. And she loved a little boy. And every day the boy would come. And he would gather her leaves. You see that? As her leaves are falling off, the little boy would gather her leaves. He would make them into crowns and play in the forest. He would climb up her trunk. Do you all like climbing trees, boys and girls? I know that my children love climbing trees. There's a tree in the playground that we go to, that we walk up to, and my children climb up and up that tree. He liked to swing from her branches. Do you see where he is? Which page he is? Look up in the leaves. There he is. You see his toes? He's swinging in the tree. And eat apples. Oh, he liked to eat her apples. Where's he gone now? Where's he gone? Do you see him? I see the apple cores being thrown out the tree. And they would play hide and seek. Look at that. I'm not sure how a tree plays hide and seek, but it looks like he's having a good time. When the boy was tired, he would sleep in her shade. See that? I'm half in the shade and half in the sun right now. When it's very sunny, it's very lovely to have some shade from a tree. And that boy loved that tree. Look at that, hugging the tree. I think hugging trees is very good. I do recommend hugging trees. He loved that tree very much, and that tree was happy. The time went by. You see how that boy's grown up a little bit? He's got bigger, just like all of you are getting bigger every day. I'm sure all of you are going to be so tall when I see you next time. The boy grew older. Do you see some feet under that tree? It looks like he's got a friend there with him. The tree was often alone. See that? That's sad. Then one day the boy came to the tree, and the tree said, "Come, boy, come and climb up my trunk and swim from my branches, eat apples and play in the shade and be happy." "I'm too big to play and climb," said the boy. I want to buy things and have fun. I want some money. Can you give me some money? I'm sorry, said the tree, but I have no money. I only have leaves and apples. Take my apples, boy, and sell them in the city. Then you will have money and you will be happy. So the boy climbed up the tree, gathered her apples, and carried them away, and the tree was happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and the tree was sad. But then one day the boy came back, and the tree shook with joy. She said, "Come, boy, climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and be happy." "I'm too busy to climb trees," said the boy. "I want a house to keep me warm," he said. "I want a wife and I want children, so I need a house. Can you give me a house?" "I have no house," said the tree. "The forest is my home, but you may cut off my branches and build a house. Then you will be happy." See how much that boy has grown. He's not so much a boy anymore. He's a big grown-up boy. And so the boy cut off all her branches and carried them away to build his house. And the tree was happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and when he came back, the tree was so happy she could hardly speak. "Come, boy," she whispered, "come and play." "I am too old and too sad to play," said the boy. "I want a boat that will take me far away from here. Can you give me a boat?" "Cut down my trunk and make a boat," said the tree. "Then you can sail away and be happy." So the boy cut down her trunk. You see that on that page? He cut down her trunk and made a boat and sailed away. These pages are tricky today. The tree was happy, but not really. Tree. That doesn't look like that big majestic tree we saw at the beginning, does it? And after a long time, the boy came back again. "I am sorry, boy," said the... "Hi, boys and girls. I'm sorry. For some reason, we got shut off when I was reading the book to you last time. So this is part 2. So we were in the middle of this book, The Giving Tree. And I will go back a page just so I can catch you up. Now the boy and the tree, remember, they were great friends, and they would hang out together and they would play together. And the boy started to need things, and he would take things from the tree. He would take her branches, her apples, and eventually he took the whole tree trunk and made a boat. And then he went away on his boat, and the tree was sad. But then the boy came back, and that's where we were when we got cut off last time, boys and girls. So let's go to that page where the boy he's come back after a very long time. See how old he is? Look at that. And he said to the tree, the tree said to him, "My apples are gone. I've got nothing left to give you." The man said, the boy said, "My teeth are too weak for apples." The tree said, "My branches are gone. You cannot swing on them." The boy said, "I am too old to swing on branches." My trunk is gone, said the tree. You cannot climb. I'm too tired to climb, said the boy. I am sorry, said the tree. I wish that I could give you something, but I have nothing left to give. I am just an old stump. I am sorry. And the man said, I don't need very much now. Just a quiet place to sit and rest. I am very tired. Well, said the tree, straightening herself up as much as she could. Well, an old stump is good for sitting and resting. Come, boy, sit down and rest. And the boy did. And the tree was happy. That's the end of the book. Now that can teach us a lesson, right, boys and girls? I'm sure you understand the lesson from that book. We've spoken about this, about taking and not giving back, and that's what that boy was doing. And all the tree wanted was just a little bit of happiness, a companion and someone to love her. But the boy just kept taking. And in the end, the tree was just left with nothing. But I'm so happy in the end of that book that they found each other again, and that even the tree felt like she had nothing to give. She felt empty, but she still had something to give. So I'm very happy that we got to read that story together, boys and girls. I'm sorry we got cut off in the middle, so you can go back to the other episode to see the first half of the book if you're getting to this episode first. I love you all very much, boys and girls, and tomorrow we will have a engage moment. I think it's time we do a craft, don't you? We haven't done a craft in a while. Also, before I let you go today, we must do our animal of the day. Now luckily I am outside, so if I get to flip this camera, you will get to see some of the animals. Now let's do this together. Okay, there's my little farm up there, and here we have Hazel and Clover. Hi girls. Where are the rest of my chickens? There's some ducklings. Hi Cadbury, hi Peep. There's some more chickens over here through my vegetable garden. Do you see that chicken sunbathing over there? I'm going to try and get you in for a better shot. Hi chickadees. What are you doing, silly girl? This is autumn. This is Autumn's favourite place to hang out. She likes to ruffle her feathers in the dirt. The birds like to hang out here, the chickens do, because I have a bird feeder right here. And every time it sprinkles some seed out, the chickens run straight. Here in the background, there's my doggy walking up my garden. Alright birds, I need to walk through. Hi. Hi Cadbury. Alright, I think that's good for our animal of the day. I think I've shown you